Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me, doing like a soft, natural makeup look. I'm not going to be really putting on a ton of makeup, but just a little bit to kind of elevate my face. I'm just running some errands today, so I don't really have a lot to do. I don't really need makeup at all, but I don't know, I just kind of want something to feel, I don't know, more productive with my life, I guess. And I do have this like little skin issue going on. I don't really know what it is. They're like little red dry patches. I've been trying to put like healing ointment on them, hoping that they'll go away, but they haven't. They just kind of appeared overnight, so I'm not really sure what that is, but hopefully in the next day or two they go away. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so first up, I'm going in with these e.l.f. bronzing drops. This is my second time using these. I just tested them out the other day for the first time, and they were pretty good. It comes in like 3 shades, I think, and this is number 1. So I think this is the lightest one that you can get. It says rose gold on the back, so I think that is the shade. Anyway, I'm just going to mix it with a little bit of moisturizer. So putting moisturizer on my face, forehead, and yeah, I'm just kind of getting used to this product. I only have used it one other time, but I'm just going to put like a little bit on both of my cheeks and then my forehead as well. I don't know if that's too much. I feel like it's a lot on my forehead. And then I'm just going to rub it in with my fingers. Okay, that's all rubbed in. It did make my skin kind of glowy a little bit, so I think it did what it was supposed to do. It doesn't have any coverage at all. It just makes your skin look a little bit glowy and bronzed. Now I'm going to go in with concealer, and today I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty concealer, and this is in the shade 190W. I feel like this is pretty full coverage. That's why I'm using it for this look specifically, because I'm not using any foundation, so I do want some coverage under my eyes and then to cover up my blemishes as well. So I'm just going to put this where I normally put my concealer. And then I'm going to cover up all these spots, which is probably not a good idea. It's probably going to make them worse, but I don't want them showing, so I'm covering them. And then I'm just going to take a sponge and blend that out the best I can. And when I'm doing a look with no foundation, I really focus on blending out the concealer as best I can, because otherwise there's like lines if you don't. So it will look kind of odd. Especially under the eyes. There's no other like coverage on your face, so you really have to make sure you sheer it out so that you can't like tell. Alright, and then once that's blended, I'm going to take a brush as well and blend around my eyes. I'm taking this dual-ended brush by Tarte and using this like, pointed end, and I'm just going to like tap in my concealer around my eyes just to make sure that there's no creasing or lines. Just makes for like a more flawless finish. And this concealer is a little bit dark for me, so that's another reason that I used it, so that it's not so like bright on my face. If I would have used my like other concealer, it would have been a lot more bright, which I don't necessarily want for this look. I just want it to look like my skin, but better. Next up, just to add a little bit of color to my face, I'm going to be taking the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. This is in the shade Light Medium. This is what the product looks like. Mine is absolutely disgusting, and I'm running out because I use this a lot. I love this product, especially for a look like this where I just want to enhance my skin. I don't really want to add a lot, and I want it to be lightweight. I'm going to take the brush that I normally use for like cream bronzer. It's just this angled brush, and I'm going to dip into the product and then put this around like the outside of my face where I normally put cream bronzer. And I just kind of tap it in really lightly all around. I don't want a ton on, but I do want to add a little bit of color and do exactly what the product says, enhance my skin. And I will just take a little bit, put it on my eyelids, and kind of blend that out. And I will just put a little bit on my nose. Nothing too precise. Alright, and then next I'm going in with a little bit of blush. And I'm going to be using blush from Makeup by Mario as well. This is the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in the shade Pinch Me Pink. I feel like the names of these products are so long. Anyway, this is the shade. It's just a nice like, bright pink color, and I'm going to take the brush that I normally use for my cream blushes and go into the product and just kind of lightly tap that all over my cheeks and up towards my temple. I don't want a ton of blush, but just a little bit to give my cheeks a little bit of color, and I really like the finish of this. It is a very dewy finish, so I think that really goes good with the rest of the complexion products, and it does give more of like a skin-like look, I feel like. And then I add a little bit to my nose. And that's it for blush. I also feel like doing a little bit of highlighter today, so what I'm going to use is this highlighter by Iconic London. And this doesn't really have a shade, it just says original on the back. It's the Iconic London Illuminator. And what I do is just take the tiniest bit on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to rub that in with my finger. And then I'm going to apply this with my finger. So I'm going to take a little bit and just kind of tap it all around my face. That was probably even a little bit too much. And I put some on my eye, brow bone, and above my brow bone. And then I'm going to take a clean finger and just blend that out as best that I can, just by tapping it in. Sometimes I even take my sponge just to kind of blend it a little bit better, but I wanted it to look pretty like diffused. And then same thing on the other side, just like the tiniest bit because this stuff is very pigmented. And just blend that out the best I can. Put a little on my brow bone and above the brow bone. And really just like work that product all over my cheeks. And blend out the sponge a little bit. And then I'm going to take like a tiny bit, put it on my nose and the bridge of my nose. And I do also like to add a little bit on the inner corners of my eye just to make them pop a little bit. But that is all for highlighter, just give myself an extra little glow. And for brows today, I'm just going to add a little bit of eyebrow gel. This is the NYX, the brow glue. I'm just going to run that through both eyebrows. Make them look nice and fluffy. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. Even just curling your lashes makes the biggest difference. It really helps so much. Sometimes I will put makeup on, I'll curl my lashes, and I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna wear mascara today. Because just that does what it needs to do. So if you're not curling your lashes, I would definitely recommend buying a lash curler. You can find them for very affordable at like TJ Maxx or Marshall's. So if you want one, I would recommend looking there. I think they even have them at the Dollar Tree, and they honestly don't even look that bad. So you don't need to spend a lot, but it's a tool that really makes a huge difference. And then for mascara, I'm using my favorite, the e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. And I'm just going to put a little bit on Nothing crazy. Just a couple swipes and then a little bit on my bottom lashes. And now for lips, my favorite part, I'm going to be doing my all-time favorite natural lip combo that I love to do when I'm doing like a no makeup look, a natural makeup look. Sometimes even if I don't wear any makeup, I will still put this lip combo on because it's really honestly the best. And it doesn't even look like I have anything on. It looks like I just have a gloss on, but my lips look a lot better than they do natural. So what I'm going in with is the NYX lip pencil, and this is the shade Neutral. This is what it looks like. It's just a nude, like pinky color. It's almost like the perfect shade for my natural lips. And then I'm going to top it off with the e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm in the shade, or the flavor, Vanilla Frosting. You can use any lip gloss, any lip oil, any lip balm, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes I go in with a lip oil, but today I'm just in the mood to use this. But first, I'm sharpening this lip pencil. It's like extremely dull and it really needs to be sharpened so bad before I use it again. Okay, good. Now it's nice and sharp and it will apply so much better. So I like to take the pencil and kind of overline my lips a little bit. And then I do kind of fill my lips in with this. Like just the slightest bit, nothing crazy. And I always take my finger and smudge it out so that it's all blended together. And then I go in with the lip balm and put that all over my lips. Alright, and that is it. My little natural glam makeup look. It's very easy. It only requires a few products. I mean, it's not even really a makeup look. It just is like putting a little bit on your face to feel better, I guess. Usually I wouldn't put on any makeup just to run errands, but there was some stuff that I wanted to cover up and I just wanted to feel better, feel more put together. So I just like to throw this look on. This is so easy. You could do it in the car. You can do it on the go. It really is very simple. So that's why I like it. And this is kind of my go-to when I don't have a lot of time or I don't want to spend a lot of time doing my makeup. But I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.